these streets.
And I'm just like you.
We getting locked by these caps.
And I'm just like you.
We fulfill the prophecies.
And I'm just like you.
You might be light, I might be dark.
But I'm just like you.
We kill each other over colors.
Damn, I'm just like you.
I'm in these ghettos, in these
And
slums.
I'm just like you.
They call you nigga, call me spick.
And I'm just like you.
You was 1619, I was 1492. We getting shot in these streets.
And I'm just like you.
We getting locked by these
And
caps.
I'm just like you.
Welcome to FCN Quick News of the Day. I'm your host, Captain Zakar. And today in the news, we have Netflix indicted on felony charges. Let's read that.
Netflix is charged in Texas with promoting lewdness in CUTIES.
CUTIES is a Netflix film of young, underaged girls. Let's read that.
A grand jury in Tyler County accused Netflix, which has been streamed with the award-winning
It's an award-winning film. Who would think that a underage teenage girl film would be award-winning in today's time? Read.
Award-winning French film of promoting lewd visual material depicting a child, prosecutors said.
Let's read the article.
A Texas grand jury has indicted Netflix, prosecutors said Tuesday on a charge of promoting lewdness in the French film CUTIES, which has been maligned by some as child exploitation and defending by others as a complex coming of age story about pre-adolescent girls.
Everyone that is defending that is a feminist. They're either a feminist or pedophiles. Read that third paragraph. Yeah, right there, county.
County prosecutors said the charge was based on Texas law that makes it illegal to knowingly promote material that depicts the genitals or the pubic area of a child.
Wow. That I haven't watched that movie, nor do I promote that you should watch it. Read on.
Clothed or partially clothed, and which appears to the
appeals
to the prurient interest in sex and has no serious
literary, artistic, political, or scientific value. And that's with most videos of today with women in it, whether it be adult or young kids. It has no literary, artistic, political, or scientific value. It is purely based on the lust of man. Read that.
The legislators of this state believe promoting certain lewd material of children has destructive consequences.
I agree. Read.
Lucas Baden, the county criminal district attorney, said in a statement, if such material is distributed on a grand scale, isn't the need to prosecute more, not less?
I agree. It should be prosecuted more. It should be banned completely of sexual things promoting young children or even adult women. It should be banned because it brings nothing but evil and sin and wickedness. But why? But how would something like CUTIES come to age in this day and time? How would it be promoted and pushed throughout the world on a grand scheme platform like Netflix? Give me that in Job 9:24. Let's see what we have here spiritually.
Read the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24.
Uh-huh.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
That is how you would see half-naked girls in a movie promoting sexual intentions and things of that nature on the earth today. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Give me 1 John chapter 5 and verse 19.
The book of 1 John chapter 5 verse 19.
Read.
And we know that we are of God, and the whole world lieth in wickedness.
This whole world lies in wickedness. There is no good in it. The only good that is coming out of this world is being spoken is the commandments of God by the Israelites. But this whole world is full of wickedness. Let's go to 2 Timothy chapter 3, and let's read 1 through 3 to prove what is in this world in these last days.
2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. This knowing also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
Dangerous times. Read.
For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection.
Without what?
Natural affection.
To watch young girls parade around on a TV screen and shake their little bitty behinds is without natural affection. That is not natural affection. But that film has become an award-winning film. Let's go to Mark chapter 7, and let's read verse 4 in 2 Timothy chapter 3. Read.
Verse 4.
Traitors,
heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God.
Those pleasures would be what? Money, fame, pedophilia. They love that more than they love God. So they go after their lust and promote a film like Cuties. Let's go to Mark chapter 7, verse 21 now.
The book of Mark chapter 7, verse 21. For from within, out of the heart of man,
out of the mind of man,
proceedeth evil thoughts.
The heart is the mind, and God and Christ says there's nothing but evil thoughts in it. Read.
Adultery, fornications, murders, theft, covetousness, wickedness, deceit, lasciviousness.
Lasciviousness. What is lasciviousness? It is evil sexual desires. Let's pull up the definition of lasciviousness. Let's read that definition of lasciviousness. Scroll down some for us.
Lascivious. Filled with or showing sexual desire.
Evil sexual desires. Read the word. It says what?
Lewd.
Lewd.
Lustful.
Lustful. Christ is saying that man's mind is filled with lasciviousness and it defiles the man. That is why the world lies in wickedness. Let's go to Sirach chapter 42 and let's read 9 through 11. So what does a man do to keep his daughters from falling into pedophilia or lasciviousness?
The book of Sirach chapter 42 verse 9. The father waketh for the daughter, when no man knoweth, and the care of her taketh away sleep.
He cares for his daughter. He watches over her. Read.
When she is young, lest she pass away the flower of her age.
And when she's promoted in a sexual manner, as Cutie does with those young girls, those few black girls that's in it, because that's who we are worried about on Four Corners News. If they are not watched over, they will be what you would say exploited. Read on.
And being married, lest she should be hated. In her virginity, lest she should be defiled and gotten with child in her father's house. And having an husband, lest she should misbehave herself. And when she is married, lest she should be barren.
Read on.
Keep a sure watch over a shameless daughter.
You have to keep watch over your daughter because there are many influences in this wicked world to make them go after fame and money and have older men prey on their ignorance as a young child. Read.
Lest she should make thee a laughingstock to thine enemies, and a byword in the city, and a reproach among the people, to make thee ashamed before the multitude.
Before the multitude. Watch over your daughters. Let's go to the book of Titus, and let's read chapter 2, 3 through 5.
Titus chapter 2, verse 3. The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness. Not false accusers.
Not false accusers.
Not given to much wine.
Not drunkards. Go ahead.
Teachers
of good things.
So your wife has to be on the same accord as you as a father and teach the young daughter good things. Read on.
That they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands,
Teach the young women, read on,
to love their children, to be discreet.
to be discreet. Covering up your body is a form of being discreet. Read on.
Chase, keepers at home.
Keepers at home and not in front of a camera filming a movie to go on Netflix and exploit their bodies. Read.
Good, obedient to their own husband, that the word of God be not blasphemed.
Let's go to 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 9 to expound on what the women should be, the mothers should teach their young daughters with the hedge and protection of the father looking over them. Read.
1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 9. In like manner also, that the women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
Modest apparel. Parents, the father and the mother have to agree together and be on the same page to teach the young daughter about modest apparel. Read on.
With shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broidered hair or gold or pearls or costly array.
Teach them that it is not just about what is on the outside physically, but what is on the inside spiritually. Read on.
But which becometh woman professing godliness with good works.
With good works. Teach your young daughters how to cover themselves up, to be discreet, so that they choose modesty over money.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.